All right. I was going to try to dislodge that, but I'm not going to. Good day, people. I woke up like a lot of you this morning, flipped over, looked at the news, and saw that the United States had carried out an act of terrorism against the people of Venezuela. This is not, let's be clear here on a few things. This is not a war. This is an act of terrorism. Okay? We're attacking another country, kidnapping its sovereign leader, and you can think whatever you want to think about Maduro. We do not have the right to do that as the United States of America. Our elected leaders represent you. These actions are carried out in your name as Americans. You have an obligation to stand up and try to stop it. Let's be very clear about who the enemy is here. I see a lot of Trump signs. We have a Trump problem, sure, but bigger than a Trump problem, we have an imperialism problem. We stood by and watched for late 2023 and entire 2024, and a Democratic administration carrying out a genocide. We didn't stop it. No matter all these actions, these protests, marching in the streets, did nothing to stop it. Let's be clear. Today's a mobilization, which is great and very important. We need to mobilize, but only mobilize with the intention of organizing. All right? We must organize. If you think you're going to correct the wrongs of this country right now by going right back to a Democratic administration, let me tell you right now, you're sorely mistaken. Democratic administration just stood by and helped Israel kill hundreds of thousands of Palestinians by some estimates. 377,000 Palestinians have been disappeared the last time I checked, and now we have a Republican administration ignoring the rule of law, ignoring international law, taking things into their own hands, and doing whatever they want. We do not respect sovereignty of any country. We talk about the sovereignty of Ukraine. We don't care about the sovereignty of Ukraine. Are you kidding me? We're there for the same reasons we're in Venezuela right now. That's to protect the interests of corporations and billionaires whose interests have nothing to do with yours. If you want to change this, we need an off-ramp. Because right now it's the same cycle, and quite frankly, it's just getting worse. Your lesser evil approach to politics has brought you more and more evil. Yes. It took you to a point where in 2024 you had to choose between an administration that said they were refusing to change policy on a genocide, or go back to Donald Trump, who we know is a criminal and a con man. Right. Those are the choices you were given. Fuck that. We do not have to put up with it. But we do. We do as long as we keep falling into the same trap of this lesser evil bullshit. It might be hard for some of you to understand, but the Democrats are not the good guys. Right. They carry out this kind of stuff just as much as the Republicans do. There might be some differences on other issues, wedge issues, cultural issues. Those are important too, right? But who toppled Libya? A Democrat. A Democrat, right? Who carried out all the harms in Palestine for last year? Democratic administration. Right. So let's just be very clear who the enemy is here. It's the billionaire corporate class that controls both major parties in this country, and you're never going to see something different if you don't organize and get off that ride. You're stuck on that ride right now. And until you decide enough's enough, and I don't know what it's going to take. I thought a genocide would have been enough for us to say enough is enough. Right. But apparently that wasn't enough for some people. And now we're watching Venezuela be the victims of our imperialism and colonialism. I've got family in Mexico right now that's worried. Yeah. Trump's talking about cartels in Mexico right now. I got family this morning that I talked to in Mexico City who said, we're going to have to stand up and defend our country. This is what the United States has become in the global eye. That's how people view us now. We are the baddies.
America's a destroyer.
We're a disgrace. Our foreign policy is a disgrace. It's immoral, quite frankly. And at some point, we're going to have to put our foot down and say no more. Are we ready to do that?
Yeah!
So I would encourage anyone, you got to organize though. Coming out here today is not enough. It feels good. We got a lot of good company here, right? We've got community here who all feels the same way. But it all means nothing if you don't take the next step and organize and take these people perpetuating these crimes against humanity out of power. That's all I got.